What's up guys? Welcome to this week's cash envelope stuffing video. My name is Brianna and I do these videos every Thursday. If this is your first time here, welcome, and if you are not new, welcome back. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Starting off with car maintenance, which will be getting $20. As you can see, still haven't got my oil changed. Someone forced me to get my oil changed, please. All I have to do is call and schedule it. But the problem is I then have to leave my car there because they never have appointments on the weekends. And then someone has to drive me to work and take me back to get my car and all that. And I just don't like bugging people with that type of stuff, which is the real reason why I haven't scheduled my appointment, but I'm gonna do that. I'll probably get it done next week sometime. I'm not driving that much now that I live in town, so my car should be fine, but still, it needs to be done. I said the same thing the last 3 weeks, and here we are, still talking about it. So, queen of procrastination. But car maintenance is now at 100, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 290, and 295, which isn't bad at all. Food is going to be getting 40, and it is empty because everything is expensive. But we now have $40 in there. I need to eat what I have before I go to the store. Fun is getting 40 as well, and we're gonna do 20, a 10, and 2 5s. So 20, 30, 35, and 40 in fun. Gifts, it's going to be getting $10. Truck, car, do you mind? I don't live off of a big road, but there is kind of a main road in town right there outside my window. But the car noises aren't usually too bad, so that was just a rare occurrence, which just so happened to occur while I was filming, of course. All right, gifts is now at 20, 40, 50, and 55. Next up is going to be spending, which is getting 20. There we go. And then we have some coins for the coin jar. We have a good handful, and there's lots of quarters in there. I have to drop at least one. There we go. And then the dollar jar, I couldn't handle the mystery anymore, and I counted the dollar jar last night and also put them down at the bottom so there's more room. And there's a good amount in there, more than I expected, but I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna keep it a surprise for the end of the year or whenever I decide that it's filled up enough. But I'm actually gonna go ahead and put $1 in there because I have one over to the side, and I'm gonna add that in there now. There we go. And then let's move over to sinking funds. Beauty is totally empty because I got my hair done last week, and she is going to be getting $10. For those of you who may not know, I use my beauty envelope mostly for hair. It used to be labeled hair, but I changed it to beauty, but I still only use it for hair, so it works either way. So we are starting over on that. We now have $10. And then Candy, who is the queen of the channel, she's my dog, she is going to be getting $10 as well.
In Canada, I don't know why I hadn't heard about it. I think I normally have, but I hadn't heard about it. So
And she is now at 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, and 75. If you're anything like me, she has more money than you. But she deserves it. She's a good girl. Christmas is getting 20. Right? Yeah, 20 for Christmas. And it is now at 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, and 640 in Christmas. Clothing is gonna be getting skipped because it's not a priority for me right now, but we can count it anyway, just to see how much we have. So we're at 20, 40, 50, and 60 in clothing. Not bad. Home is gonna be getting $10, and I don't have a $10 bill, so I guess I'm gonna take this out and grab a 20, and we'll see how that plays out for the rest of the video, because that's never a good sign when you need a $10 bill and you don't have one. That means you probably didn't plan too well. But home's at 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Land is gonna be getting $20. Yeah, I definitely messed up somewhere because travel is supposed to be getting 40 and I'm about to put 20 in land, so clearly I didn't plan too well. But land is at 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, and 200. And the minimum payment on my land is $223, so we're almost ready for our next payment, which will be September 16th. Medical is getting skipped, but we can go ahead and count it. It's at 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600 in medical. We're not going to add anything to that this week. Savings is getting $20, which is an automatic transfer from my checking to my savings every week. So we are now at 1,000, 2,020 in savings. I plan on putting 40 in travel, but I only have $20, $30 left, so I guess travel will be getting 30, which is fine. If you guys caught something that I messed up, I guess you can tell me down below, but whatever it was, it's no big deal. It's just $10, so it'll be okay. Travel is at 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 110, 115, and 120. All right, 120 in travel. And for those of you who don't know, I am going to be going out of state for my birthday. And that's what I'm saving up for in my travel envelope. And I plan on having around $400 spending money. And I already paid for the Airbnb, so that's all settled. And that was $300, which is a really good price in my opinion for an Airbnb. It's a whole bungalow, so it's not even like a hotel or anything. I feel like hotels are a waste of money because they're expensive and you get like a bed and a TV. So what's the point? I am a big fan of Airbnb. Plus they're so cute, and this one that I rented has a whole kitchen, whole bathroom, living room, TV, all kinds of stuff in there. So I just feel like that's more bang for your buck than just a regular hotel room. And then 52 week, I have news guys, we are retiring Miss 52 week because I have already used some of it and it's been a good run, but we're gonna go ahead and take the money that's left in there and put it into my savings account. You guys had been asking me toward the beginning of the year when I started 52 week challenge what I'm gonna be doing with it, and I thought I was gonna be spending it on something or I don't know, using it for something fun, but I'm just gonna put it into savings just because I feel like that's the responsible thing to do. So we are doing that. We had, let's see, $700 in there. This prop money, $300 is already in my savings account. So this $400 will be getting deposited in there probably tomorrow. So that is that 52 week Miss thing. It's been a good run, but I'm just over it at this point. And I have other things that my money can go towards. So if you're disappointed in me, I'm sorry, but it's just priorities, you know? So this prop money is going over there because it's already in the bank. And then this $400 is going into my savings account. And that is a wrap on this week's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for over 6,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for the love on my last video as well. It was doing really well, and I'm so thankful that it reached a larger audience than my previous videos have. So that's pretty cool. As a creator, I guess you could call me, it means a lot whenever people enjoy your videos and watch them and support them, and I just really appreciate you guys. So before I ramble on too much in the end like I always do, I will see you guys next week in another cash envelope stuffing video and over on Instagram, which is the same name as my YouTube. So I'll see you then. Bye.
Fendi and Adana, Karen, they be sharing all their money, got me wearing fly. Girl, but I ain't asking. They say they love my ass in 7 jeans, true religion.